Hello, welcome to another episode of Podcast Saturday. How you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys doing great. Today we're going to be talking about the PS5 show that they had. And man, it was a okay show. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was an okay show. I thought it was going to be better. Yes, they did show a lot of games, but they showed a lot of indie games. You know, we're hoping to see some bigger titles, come out. But we got to see some titles, For instance, like Horizon Zero Dawn 2, Ratchet and Clank, Spiderman. Oh my God, Spiderman. And of course, you got the sports games like Madden, NBA, and then there was some other games. There was another game also, GTA. Oh God, so we're gonna start off with the sports game. Let's go ahead and get these out the way. NBA. It honestly looks exactly the same to me. Like, I don't see a big difference in the game. Oh my God, they added more sweat. That's it. Literally, that's all I really saw. Okay, I won't lie. The lighting looked a lot better, So I can't lie about that. Lighting did look a little bit better. Players did look a little bit more realistic and everything. But all they really added was sweat. The game's still going to be the same from the last game. Nothing's really changed. Honestly, it's going to be the same type of gameplay under a new engine. So they may say things are going to be a little bit smoother and everything, but you know what you're going to get from 2K. So I'm not even going to really continue more about that. If you played the last 2K, you know what you're going to get from this 2K. They're all the same. Really, they're all the same. It's just add more sweat. That's it. That's what they have in their staff meeting. What can we do to add the game to be better? Oh, I know. Let's add more sweat to the game. That's it. Now, Madden. Madden's the same too. The same as 2K. It's going to be the same. That game's filled with microtransactions. It's a pay-to-win game if you play Ultimate Team. If you don't do Ultimate Team, you do franchise and a little career mode, I guess you want to call it. Then it's the same thing. They'll probably add some more stuff to it, to make it seem like it's a new and in-depth game, but really they're just probably going to take something from the old Maddens and plug it in to the new Madden and say, oh, here's a brand new feature that's never been in Madden, which is not the case. It's already probably been in Madden, but graphics kind of look a little bit better. It's probably under a new engine as well, so they may move a little bit better. We'll have to just wait and see when the gameplay comes out, because all they have is a trailer. Not even if you call it a trailer, it's just Patrick Mahomes talking. And the trailer just shows all the other Maddens up until now. So it's an average trailer, honestly. Now, GTA. Oh my God. They're still bringing this game over? We started off that game with PS3. Okay. Then we got on PS4, which is okay. It's fine, whatever. Now we're getting on a PS5. Just give us a goddamn GTA 6. Just give us GTA 6. Stop giving us GTA 5, because now you get people going to have to pay again for GTA 5 just to be on a PS5. Think about that. Let that sink in for a second. They're going to make people pay money again for GTA 5. That's a old ass game. Oh, they're going to enhance some of the graphics, stuff like that. Okay, that's cool and all, but I don't want to pay it again just to get the game. Unless, hopefully this is what they do. If you already had it for PS4, you get it for PS5 for free. I mean, I think that would be a nice, then yeah, okay, cool. Then bring it on to the PS5. If it's a free game for everybody, I'm with it. But if we got to pay again, that's not cool. I'm sorry, but that's not cool. Because that's not treating your fan base, very good. Because that game was already on PS3. You ported it to PS4. And they're going to port PS4 to PS5. I hope they don't charge people for that. Because that's not a good look. That's not a good look if they're charging people for that. They're really not. But let's get into the juicy games. All right? Horizon Zero Dawn 2 Forbidden West. Oh, I love the first one. I thought the first one was a great game. You played as Aloy. You started off as her as a little kid, and you watched her grow into this beast-ass woman. So that was dope. And I think this one's gonna be really good too. Don't really know much about the story. You know, from the trailer, it seems like there's new robots coming. You know, bigger and badder, I'm assuming. Looks like it's probably the same map, but in a farther distant area, maybe. You know. And then they have that one character that was helping Aloy in the first one. He's back, and it seems like he's getting the army together. So I'm pretty sure she like trained everybody and stuff like that, and now they're all training for, I guess it could be an all-out war between them versus machines. We don't know the story, but it definitely looks like it's gonna be a great game, just like the first one. So I'm very hyped for that. I was hyped when they showed it. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what needs to be shown at the PS5 event. You know, not these small indie games. You can show these small indie games after the event. Show the big games, you know. Those are the ones we want to see. So they gave us that. Then they gave us Ratchet and Clank. Now, I didn't play the last Ratchet and Clank. You know, I'm going to get to that, to play it before this new one comes out. But I mean, that junk looked good. It looked really dope. The gameplay was on point. It looked so smooth too. Super, super smooth. Like, it was smooth. Like, buttermilk smooth. You know, but I definitely think that game's gonna be dope. It's gonna be good. The last one, apparently, I heard was really good. So I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be even better than the last one. So, and I think it's really cool that you know, they're doing like time. I guess it's like time and space, or a ripple effect or something like that. So like he had like a what is that thing called? It's some type of hook rope or something like that. So he would pull the thing and pull it close to him, and he would jump to another like version of that place, or something like that. I thought that was really cool. That's gonna be a dope mechanic to the game. That's gonna change the gameplay up a lot. So there was a game that did it too. I don't remember what game it was. I think it might have been BioShock. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but I think it might have been BioShock. I'm not sure. 'Cause I know I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of other games that's done that too as well. I just can't remember them on the top of my head. But Ratchet and Clank, I'm copping that day one for sure. Horizon, I'm copping that day one for sure. The one game I'm definitely getting, Spider-Man. Miles Morales. Oh my God. That when they showed that trailer, I was hyped. I was jumping up and down in my seat. I was like, yo, yes, this is what I'm talking about. That was the problem. It started off with the biggest banger of the whole show, and then they showed the rest of the games that were not up to that par. You can't start off with a huge Spider-Man game like that. You cannot start the show off like that and then come out with next games being indie games and stuff like that. But I get, you know, these indie games, they need time to shine too. There are some really good indie games out there. I will not lie, there are some good ones out there. But you don't start the show off with a banger like Spider-Man. You don't show us that trailer and everything and the way that graphics look and all that, and then it's just slow games after that. Really slow games. You know, you had Spider-Man, then you had Ratchet and Clank. Like, those two games were bangers. And then you give us these small indie games. So it was like, the show was good, but it could have been better. I'm not disappointed by it. I'm very pleased with it and everything. I like it a lot. I thought it was a good show, but it started off really good with those two games, and then it slowly went down. I'm not saying those other games aren't bad, but most of those games are just not for me personally. They're not for my forte and taste in games, you know. But I definitely think Spider-Man, that's probably going to be game of the year for PS5. If there's any other games that they haven't announced yet, which pretty sure there's going to be some other games. But I think the early candidate for game of the year will probably be Spider-Man Miles Morales. And it is a standalone game. It is not a sequel to Spider-Man 2. Because I know a lot of people were saying how this was supposed to be Spider-Man 2. I was like, there's no way they're going to do that. Nah, there's no way. So I was thinking this was a buffer. Spider-Man Miles Morales is a buffer, a game in between for us to play until they finish Spider-Man 2. So, of course, I was correct, and I told my friend that. So, that's a good thing. I mean, give us more Spider-Man. Hey, I'll take it. That means Spider-Man 2 is gonna be really good. They're taking their time with it. They're making sure they're getting their P's and Q's right. That's a good thing. I'm excited about that. I can't wait to announce Spider-Man 2. I know that thing gonna be good. I'm hoping they add, you know, Venom, Carnage. Like, I hope they add a lot of good characters in the game. We just gotta wait and see. And I hope they add some more other playable characters as well. That'll be cool. You know, I mean, they had Catwoman in the last one, but that was like, you didn't get to play as her. Actually, yes, you did. You did get to play as her, yeah, in her DLC or whatnot. But that'd be cool if you have, like, you know, play as her a little bit more, or even the other characters. Maybe even have another Spider-Man coming from a different Spideyverse or whatnot. Maybe with Miles Morales, they may do that. Maybe. I mean, that would be dope. I'm not gonna lie, that would be dope. You know, just like how the movie had it. What if they do it like how maybe the game does it the same way? But I'm just speculating here. I'm just giving my thoughts and what I think that should do. But we'll have to wait and see. More information comes out. You know, and then they showed us a PS5. Woo, that bad boy looking beautiful. I can't wait. A lot of memes going on right now. With how the PS5 looks. It's so funny. They're funny. Internet never ceases to amaze me. I think it looks good. Apparently they're having 2 different versions. So you have one for disc. If you want to get the disc, you know, physical copies, which I'm going to be getting. That's a PS5 I'm getting. I like to have my physical games. I like to collect all my games. And then they have a digital. So if you're into just buying digital games and everything, then you get a digital version. I'm not sure if the digital version would be a lot cheaper than the one with the disc. They haven't given us the price about any of it. There's speculations that it's gonna be $499. It's like $500. You know, that's not a bad price. Not a bad price. Not gonna lie, not a bad price. I forgot how much the PS4 was. I'm not. I think it might have been $399. Not like $400. Yeah, around $400. So this one be like around $500. I mean, that's not bad. Honestly, that's not bad. Honestly, I mean, for everything that they're giving us, I can't say that's not a bad price. So, you know, the showing was great. Could have been better. You know, I wish they had shown some more Heat games. You know, get us hyped. There's some other games they show. They show like Resident Evil Village. Not really into Resident Evil. Like, I like Resident Evil, but not like the first person Resident Evil. That one's just not for me. Even though it looks fantastic graphically, looks really good. I heard the last one that they made, 7, was really good as well. There was a whole bunch of indie games, you know. None of them really caught my attention. So if you guys want me to talk about those indie games, let me know in the comment section. I will try to cover them as best as I can. I mean, that's pretty much it. There was really not much else, you know, in this conference that really like took me by surprise. You know, Spider-Man, that one really, I was hyped. I'm like, yo, this show about to be lit. And then it wasn't up there until it got to Horizon. Then Horizon was shown, you know, and everything. And then we got the PS5 reveal. You know, really wish it would have gave us a price tag and maybe even be able to pre-order it, but we didn't get that. So if you guys are definitely looking out for that pre-order, make sure you're checking online all the time, because you never know when they're gonna be like, yep, you guys can pre-order it, because you know they're gonna be probably slick with it. You know, I don't even remember. I know you can do pre-orders with systems, but I don't even remember if they promoted the PS4 for pre-orders, to be honest with you. I mean, I still got mine on day 1 or something like that. So, but yeah. Well, until the next video, Magic signing out. Peace. Oh, before I go, I want to know what you guys' game that you saw in the PS5 live event that you thought was really interesting. Just drop it in the comment section. You know, mine's a Spider-Man, obviously. I would love to hear what you guys' were. Until the next video, Magic signing out. Peace.